okay, you might want to pack up your car, you know, batten down the hatches. Gene Simmons has spoken words again in an interview, and I actually kind of agree with some of the things he has to say. I know, it's weird, but let me explain myself. Believe me, this won't take long. We're talking about the most recent interview that he had with Yahoo Music, where he said that celebrities should shut their pie holes whenever it comes to disclosing their political affiliations, who they're going to vote for, saying essentially that this is raping the democratic process because these people, they have fans. They have fans, and these fans are very, very easy to manipulate. They're easy people to essentially draw in to the seductive allure, the aura that is whoever their favorite celebrity is voting for. And it sounds ridiculous, but that's the part I kind of agree with. About a week or two ago, I did a video that was basically 10 people in rock and heavy metal that we would love to stop hearing about as much, as often. Gene was on the list, no surprise there. But one of the big things that was stated on that list was, do we care who these people are supporting for president? Do we care what these people think about the political system in America? Do we give a shit? Like, really give a shit, unless something really big happens. And even then, do we give a shit, enough of a shit, should I say, that we need to hear it from everybody? Well, here's the thing. Whenever it comes to politics, I agree that celebrities should kind of just keep being celebrities. I understand that they have the right as a human being, as an American, and this and that, in order to, you know, put their opinions out there. The First Amendment that's been, you know, raped to pieces, just like the democratic process is being quote-unquote raped by Gene Simmons' words, and then he screwed it up. He screwed it up. I just remember that he screwed it up, you know, principally because in 2008 he supported Barack Obama. In 2012 he stated that he was, you know, not exactly too pleased with where the country was going, so he switched to Mitt Romney. If he wouldn't have mentioned Mitt Romney, I would have thought that Gene was essentially saying that celebrities should shut their pie holes and I hold the ultimate key to who wins the election, basically proving his own point. Because he's saying that celebrities have power over their fans to cause them to change up who they potentially would be voting for, and then he goes on to brag about his endorsement record. But he's no longer going to be doing that, or is he, considering within the article, he talks praiseworthy things about Donald Trump, who he, of course, was on Celebrity Apprentice with, but stopped short of the actual endorsement. So, basically, here's what Gene is saying. Celebrities shouldn't shut their pie holes about the candidates for president. You know, you can talk about these people if you've met them, if you've had experience with them, if you know them. Just don't say things like, they'll make a great president. Don't endorse them, essentially, for the job. Just basically state that they're a pretty nice, Hillary's a pretty nice lady. You know, Donald Trump, man, what a straight shooter. That guy, he tells it exactly how it is. But you can't say, big X on this one, you can't say, whenever Donald Trump is president, he's going to be terrific. Or you can't say, when Hillary Clinton becomes the first female president. Or hell, you can't even say, when a really great, cool rock becomes president. Man, what a day that'll be. I'll feel solid. I'll feel like a rock. Can't do that. That's essentially what he's saying. And you know what? I kind of agree with him. I don't think these celebrities should really do that. I don't think it should be that. It should be something also, though, where each individual that's out there, you who are watching this video, who is not a celebrity, even if you think you're a celebrity in your own mind, just because you watch a Kylie Jenner, you know, Instagram video does not make you a celebrity. It doesn't make you associated with a celebrity. You don't know her. You don't know her. You will never be her. You're not that beautiful. You'll never be that beautiful. She's really not even all that beautiful, so that says something. That's like double ugly. But if you are letting your opinions be affected by the celebrities that you like, if you're letting them sort of tell you or dictate to you who you should vote for, if you look at a Katy Perry, you know, endorsement for Hillary Clinton and say that's who I'm going for because Katy Cat's is going to do that, you know, you might as well just say, well, I'm willing to do whatever this woman says. You might as well just say, if she comes out and says that eating shit actually prevents aging, it's an anti-aging solution, I'm just going to go walk into my bathroom and chomp down. Oi. So yeah, I kind of agree with what Gene has to say in the situation, but it's also the presentation that kind of makes it lackluster. This is a really schizophrenically presented article. It's one that kind of goes in 7 different directions. It almost feels like an Onion article. And if it ends up being an Onion article that has gotten just tossed around everywhere else, pretty funny. But I think that Gene has a good point here. I think that celebrities should really tone things down whenever it comes to things like that, because they do have some power. But I think that's what a lot of politicians try to harness and tap into, especially whenever it comes to the youth. Sometimes there seems to be this savage disconnect with the youth, and that's the reason why Bernie Sanders' popularity earlier this year was so unprecedented, because somehow, some way, the youth and him seem to have a bond. Of course, whenever you saw some of the youth, you kind of realized as to why. But that's always been a really important demographic for politicians, considering those are the folks that are going to be electing officials for the next 40 to 50 years of their life. You know, you want to give them a good first experience, perhaps a good first experience that will make them a party, you know, a loving individual for life, and whatever. Either way, I want to know what you guys think about this. Did you think that Gene Simmons is in the right whenever he says celebrities should shut their pie holes whenever it comes to elected, the elected officials, the politicians that we have, the presidential hopefuls, etc.? Let me know in the comments below. My name is CoverKillerNation, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.